Welcome to the fun house. Pizzazz. Welcome to the fun house. I got funky jazz.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Fun always to look back and talk about a season, and that's where we'll start. Let's start with Will. We'll start with you with the first one. What was your favorite memory from this past swim season here over the winter?
I think my favorite part of the season was really we started to kind of stand and cheer for the divers about halfway through the season, which is something we had never done before. It was really fun to kind of connect with the divers in that way.
Nick, what about you? What are you going to take away and remember from this 2021 season?
The biggest memory for me that's going to stick with me for sure was our Champlain Park meet, where for half the meets, our coach actually wasn't there. So basically, the four of us that are here kind of had to lead our team through like the first half of the meet, and it actually went really well as well. So it just was amazing how things ended up going. People were getting best times, even though, our coach Greg wasn't there. And he was pretty surprised when he got back too. It was just a great time.
What was the secret to that? Is that just you guys knowing the team and being able to motivate the guys? What was the secret to that success?
Energy, having fun.
Gotta have it. Gotta have that energy. All right, Sean. What about you? What's the favorite memory that you'll take away from this season?
I gotta say it was Hell Week. I feel that our team was more together despite COVID pulling people apart. I really felt like we were able to get through as a team, and all of us were motivated, cheering each other on, pushing each other.
How important is that in swim and dive specifically, knowing that there's a lot of individual to it, but you want to have your team behind you? How important is that kind of idiot and that togetherness that you were able to feel there?
Very important. I feel that people pushing you, getting you to go, I feel like is a driving factor when it comes to our performance in our meets.
Sean Trutwin, when we come to you, what's going to be the memory that sticks with you from this 2021 season?
Getting everybody motivated and cheering, like every time, even after the event, I'd be like, put your mask on, let's go, let's cheer them on. And then the Panther relay.
Trutwin, Erdahl, Hendrickson, and Holmquist in lane 2. Going away victory as Starcevich opens up that lead and finishes strong in lane number 3.
All right, Sean, we'll stick with you. What's the accomplishment that you're going to look back, whether for your team or for yourself individually, that you are most proud of here in the 2021 season?
The motivation and teamwork, honestly, and the great bond we have with all of each other.
I feel that this year was the best year I've ever had on the team, both individually and as a team. I feel like it was the best we could be. We were really close together. Team performed well.
And Nick, what about you? What's the accomplishment that you're most proud of for either yourself or for the team?
I mean, it's kind of just, I think, the collective effort of the team. The fact that we only had like 18, 19 people on our team. Well, 18 people at sections, and we ended up still placing second. I think it's just awesome how that happens, even though we don't have, 30, 40 kids on our team like most teams do nowadays.
Will Privratsky, pump 3. Privratsky into the wall with a time of 1:05.73.
Will, what about you?
I'd really have to agree with the rest of the guys and say just the closeness the team had. It felt more like a team this year than ever before, and we were really successful in meets and at sections, but I was more proud of just how close I felt with the guys.
Well, Will, we'll start with you for the question too about moving forward and looking ahead at the future of Panthers swim and dive. You guys had that success at the end of the year with the way you were able to leave it this year. Where do you think that sets up the program for the years to come?
I think next year and even the year after, we're going to be a very fast team and be very competitive in the conference, where we're losing a couple guys this year, which is unfortunate. But we have a lot of really fast juniors, a lot of fast sophomores, and a lot of fast freshmen on the team who are going to be staying for the next 1, 2, and 3 years.
As Starcevich heads for the wall, Starcevich will touch with a time of 2:14.22.
Nick, what about you? What excites you about the future of Panther swim and dive?
Yeah, adding on to what Will said, we also have one individual that's coming back next year, or at least should be coming back next year because he wasn't here because of COVID. And that's adding on with the fact that, I don't know, we're just, so close, like we've already said. And the fact that, like Will said, we have a really good chance at doing really well in the conference next year, possibly even doing better in the section for the first time like ever. So we'll see. I'm just really excited, ready to get the team going.
Sean Erdahl, what excites you about the future of Panther Swim and Dive?
Well, despite this being my final year on the team, I am looking forward to the future of our team for sure. I know Will and Nick will continue to do a great job leading our team for sure. And like they were saying, we have like many swimmers that are upcoming. They're always coming back, improving every year. The future's bright for us.
I think it'll turn out pretty good with Nick and Will being the future leaders, and with everyone kind of getting into that family setting with the swim and dive team. It really makes it feel like home, and you all are together and you feel like a big family. So I hope that continues, and I think it will. From all the 6 years I've been on the team, it has, and it's just been amazing.
And Sean, what you can start us off on the final round for the shout outs. Any shout outs you got to give or credit to folks that maybe we don't know about behind the scenes, or folks that kind of made this season go for you guys?
My parents, for sure, they are very supportive. Probably the rest of my family, grandparents, aunts, and everything. And I'd say previous swimmers that have left us, like Bailey and Tristan and Mitch Rayleigh, they were pretty supportive. And Will's older brother, Joe, I've talked with him a few times. So.
I'd like to shout out my parents, especially my dad, for pushing me to stay on the team. I'm really glad I stuck around and was able to do really well my last year. I'd also like to shout out Miles Erickson. He really pushed me during the season, especially during practice, becoming swimmer, and I know and take the easy along with.
Nick, what about you? Any shout outs for you?
I just wanted to shout out, first of all, my parents, just because of always keeping me engaged, always keeping me encouraged. And at the same time, I want to shout out all of our coaches, Greg, Bethany, and Brianna, for just keeping the program as amazing as it is.
And then, Will, you get the last word. Anybody you need to add for yourself or that these guys missed?
I would just say the whole team, because the guys make the team what it is. Without them, we'd be nothing. Every person brings something different to the table, and every person has a role in the team.
Well, Will, Nick, Sean, and Sean, thanks so much for taking the time out to join us. We had a lot of fun covering some swim and dive meets. We were there for your meet against Centennial, which was certainly fun, and looking forward to more in the future from you guys coming back, and best of luck moving on for the two Seans as well. So thanks for joining us, and congrats on a great season.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gotta have it. Gotta have that energy. All right, Sean Erdahl, what was your favorite memory that you're going to take away from this season? Oh, Sean Erdahl's frozen. Sean, can you text him and just have him, if he logs out and logs back in, it might come back. I thought he was just like staring through our souls there.
Yeah, all right.
You gonna be able to edit that, Jeremy? It'll be okay if we just bring it back. Hinton will be. Right. Okay. All right. You're moving. Now we'll get other Sean back. If he can have.
Yep, having trouble with the connection.
Spot. All right, no worries. So, Sean Erdahl, what about you? We lose him again.
Thank you. So,
I performed very well when our team was. All right.